Now the next bone that we come to work on the cranium is the parietal bone. You can see this green bone here is the parietal bone, and the suture between the frontal, that is the yellow bone, and the parietal, which is green here, is called the coronal suture. The suture between the two parietal bones is called sagittal suture. And how do we work on the parietal bone? We keep our hands and fingers like this, the parietal bone, and press it inward to open up the sagittal suture, and then we lift it towards ourselves, towards the healer. In this, just below the sagittal bone is the superior sagittal sinus, a very important sinus which carries the blood, the venous sinus. So parietal bone, we do inward compression, then lifting towards ourselves. So I'll be doing this parietal lift on the client, on Parul. So these are my fingers. Now see, my fingers are placed quite high above from the ears. The reason is about 1 inch above this ear is the temporoparietal suture. I'll just show you this temporoparietal suture. This brownish is the temporal bone, greenish is the parietal bone. The suture, the junction between the two bones, is called temporoparietal suture, and we have to be above this suture. We should not be compressing this suture. So I keep my hand here on the parietal bone, come to my practitioner's fulcrum. And give it a mild medial compression. So there is flexion, there is extension. I'm just tuning into that. And there is a still point. And I'm just in the still point, I'm going toward the medial compression, and again the parietal bone is coming into flexion, extension. Flexion, extension, and now this parietal bone is moving more easily and with a greater freedom. As I'm working on this parietal bone, I can feel something happening in the abdomen, especially around the duodenum. So I just maintain my awareness of that and allow these movements to take place. How are you feeling? Any sensation in your legs? Anything in your abdomen? यहाँ पे आपका हाथ है?
Nothing, sir. Fine.
Okay.
For latest updates, click on the bell icon and subscribe our channel.